Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol HMNY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, which is what you normally see each one of these representing in a day, it's actually just 1 day broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. That question revolves around the fact that today the price made a really nice bounce. I mean, when you consider where the price was on Friday, and now you look at where the price is right now. Sure, it pulled back some from its highs, but still, compared to where it was, and then you look at where it is right now, any rational person would say, yeah, that's definitely a good, solid move. But that does lead to the valid question of, but is there any sort of true power behind this bounce? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And it actually all revolves around a level that I've talked about before and comes about via this first update. And that update is based on the fact that when levels of support are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as, when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support, especially in this case. Why is that level right here at 45 cents so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree. Actually, what I'm going to do is let me do this. Let me give the bulls a little bit more wiggle room, and we'll call it at 44 cents. So why is 44 cents so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with genuine power, a bounce that's a actual bounce, is going to keep on bouncing. Or in other words, the price is going to make progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a bounce is truly a strong bounce, it's not going to go back to where it was. That would be a contradiction. Exactly. So with that in mind, think about 44. Any sort of closes below there, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what would that be doing to the price at that point in time? That would literally be putting the price right back inside of that range that it just broke out from. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back here, bounces around like that, and then begins to work its way upwards. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have this set of lows down here. If you picture each one of these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do. It's going to make progress forward. And quote-unquote progress forward, I'm defining as that 44-cent mark. What about levels of resistance? As it stands right now, the key level of resistance where the sellers are hanging out seems to be right up there at about 51 cents. You can see right there, directly rejected by it. Fast forward to today and essentially directly rejected by it. So 51 cents, that initial area of resistance, then you have this overall trend line here. But one step at a time, and that first step is getting up above and staying up above 51 cents. So nice move today. We'll see if the bulls can build upon this momentum or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.